Welcome back to you, baby dolls. Juiciest crypto news. Man, there is so much going on, friends. My brain is literally fried. I don't have time to wipe my ass. I don't have time to scratch my knee. Nothing. Like, everything is going ballistic. I hope this means that Altseason is going to actually do the double bubble scenario that I was talking about. Do you remember, friends, how I told you the first cycle of crypto was a double bubble for Bitcoin? So Bitcoin was the favorable one. Then it became altcoins because of the Ethereum one in 2017. Then it went back to Bitcoin. Now I'm wondering if it's back to altcoins. I hope it is. Now, friends, Bitcoin is 57,000 American dollars and Ethereum is sitting idle. You're probably wondering, like, man, I'm wearing this helmet. Yes, friends, look, I'm going to tell you right now. I was going to make another episode, but I'll just throw it in right now. There is a person, Sonny Poe. Now, Sonny, if you listen to this, Habib. I want to play some Habibi Alibi music, friends. Habibi, Sonny, friends. Sonny took out 8 credit cards to buy Bitcoin. That's right. Sonny, I know, no one's going to believe this. A kind person, Sonny Poe, I think he's Indian. He's got an Indian flag, I think. He's maxed out 8 credit cards to buy 1.44 Bitcoin. So his purchase price is $37,000. He has a debt of 54 grand. He's paying $550 per month. Okay, and he's going to roll over all the credit cards. I know this is actually real. Yes, I know you're joking. This is actually his post, Sonny Poe. Now, how do I know this is dangerous? I'll tell you how I know it's dangerous. Because Sonny did something in here that only your friend Sommi he knows is a warning Euphoria signal. Look at this, friends. Can you spot it? I'm going to ask you this. Can you spot something in here that Sonny has done, which is a top signal? I will tell you what it is right now. It's this column. You see how it's all green with the background? What's he done, friends? He's gone. He's so euphoric. He's gone to the market to say, guess what? Guess who's max debt and actually mega green? It's a PnL screenshot. Let me show you it again. You see that? See, friends, I've got an eye for these things. As soon as I saw this, I was like, oh, no, Sonny. You made this green background? Woo! Trying to brag, are you? Friends, PnL bragging is exactly what happens. Now, this is crazy, right? So his purchase price is on here, but you can see this, man. Like, friends, honestly, let's have an honest conversation. Like, okay, we all come from different parts of the world and places. I love you all, but what kind of profit is this? Like, this is nothing, man. Like, you bought Bitcoin at 30K, your profits at like 39. Like, what are these returns, bro? 30%? 30%? 30% is my slippage in some of the shit coins I buy, friends. 30%? What are you doing, Haboob? What are you doing? This is crazy. Do you know there's all these core altcoins? It's two-hand. Like, can you imagine him bridging over and then seeing Richard Hart's work? And I'm telling him, look, PulseChain is going to flip Cardano. The guy with an astronaut helmet is telling you that PulseChain is going to flip Cardano. It's a 10x away. Your crappy little 30% will be dwarfed by a 1000%, which is a 10x. Habibi, Sonny, Poo, Sonny. Sorry, not Sonny Poo, friends. Hey, look, your portfolio is going to be Poo. Just please. Man, you got too much debt, bro. What are you doing? 8 credit cards? See, friends, by the way, the time to do this was in the bear market. But now the retailers are in. JP Mosquito's dumping. Oh, please don't do this, friends. Please don't do this. Please. I know how this works. Leverage is sexy. It is enticing at the start when it goes up. It is. That's how everyone gets sucked in and then no one wants to get out. Once the first red candle comes, okay? No one wants to get out, okay? So please, man, once the final bull market phase comes, I'm not going to be wasting energy to anybody else, friends. I'm just telling you now. I've already noticed, just personal feedback from your friend Sommi here with a straight back and an astronaut helmet. When I tell people things like eat your vegetables, which is, hey, de-risk your leverage long Bitcoin positions right now. Firstly, you shouldn't even be in them. You shouldn't have done them. But now that you're in and you're in profit, de-risk them. Get out now. Once I'm starting, take profit, bro. Take profit and just chill out for a month. When I'm saying that, I'm getting backlash from a lot of hunchback people going, no, you don't believe in an all-time high. You, this and that. Straight away. I'm noticing the ferocity of the crowd's voice goes up and up. I'm like, oh, man, I'm not wasting my time. I already know altcoin Euphoria is going to be worse than that, okay? Now, friends, I'm also going to make another video on this, okay? I have found another Launchpad, VVV Launchpad. As you can tell, there's a lot of details I have to go through, okay? So it's triple V. If you want to get a head start on everyone, I mean, friends, there's very limited spots, okay? Because paid Launchpad, see, friends, this is why I could tell you all to go stick it. Because I'm already in paid Launchpad. But paid Launchpad is now 30 grand already to be a guaranteed spot in. And if when paid goes to $2, it's going to cost you literally 150 grand. So I'm trying to help. And I also have PulseChain, altcoins, other deep value stuff. So I'm just helping you with this information. But the thing is, I find such deep value stuff that the prices will shoot up straight away. No, they don't shoot up too expensive, but they just start moving straight away. So VVV is another launchpad. I'll tell you, friends, launchpads get you access to Cycle 1 coins, Cycle 1 narratives, and that's it. I don't want to worry about them. I don't want to worry about dip, blah, blah, blah. Just give me the unlock. I'm going to rotate into more core coins when they come out. Okay, so there's going to be more of this information. I'm going to make another full video on it. So I'm going to be doing paid and that. I've tried heaps of others. It is what it is, okay? Now, talking about leverage before, friends, you know, Microstrategy bought an extra 3,000 Bitcoin. Like, they are absolutely going nuts when it comes to buying the Bitcoin, friends. Why do you want to buy the Bitcoin? They go, well, it's the last Bitcoin on earth. That's what they're basically trying to talk to you about it. This is crazy, friends. Look at this Bitcoin price chart. It just shot up here. Now, what I tell you, at the very ends of the moves, you have the most aggressive ones. This is a full 10% in just like a day, okay? It's Bitcoin. Okay, yes, that is a big move for Bitcoin now. You know, if you go back and just check, friends, this is the weekly chart. You can see we're outside of the golden box of friendship. What's going on here? Now, what's actually going on? The strategy remains the same, okay, friends? The strategy remains the same. And yes, this astronaut helmet is a top signal. But look, at the end of the day, look, it is... Nothing changes. What's happening with Bitcoin is the slingshot is happening. Okay, we're pulling back. Literally, slingshot, friends, we're pulling it back. The higher Bitcoin goes, we pull it back. And then once it finally releases the firepower, it's gone straight to altcoins. So the higher Bitcoin goes, the better for our altcoins. That's actually what you want. All right. Now, a lot of people are wondering what comes next. Look, of course, if we go to the Bitcoin chart, once again, the monthly, friends, 6 green monthlies in a row. This is why it's going to be tough, friends. It's tough to fade the crowd, when the bear market candles were red, I knew we're going to be green one day in the future, but I know not next month or not next week, and people want to be satisfied today. Just like how you say these are risk zones to be getting out. Like, friends, I already told you, like, I was scaling out of, maybe I had some Bitcoin, spot Bitcoin here and there, scaling out at 44, 48, here and there, rotating into altcoins. Because, man, look at this, friends. Look at this. From the Bitcoin spot ETF, do you know what? Look where 48 is, right? Well, I got out like my few last pieces. You're only up 18% from that. Altcoins, friends, in that time could have done 100% already. Okay, so a lot of opportunity going around. Now, speaking of opportunity as well, friends, I spoke of VVV Launchpad. I'm going to make a full video. Paid Launchpad. Why I'm actually doing all this for you is paid Launchpad, the public thing, blew up in 5 seconds. They literally opened the public pool, 5 seconds, the whole website blew up. It raised $1 million, bang, hit the max slot. It was crazy, man. So that's what's happening. That's what's happening in Launchpad. I told you, didn't I tell you, friends? Luckily, you got a friend like me. No mastermind course, none of these like $5,000 grifting, none of these freaking leverage trading links, none of these. Okay, you participate in stuff with me. Okay, we ride together, we die together. That's why we're in the friendship cult together. Okay, the power of friendship. Okay, please confirm friendship in the comment section. I told you, I gave you the blueprint, man. I gave you the secret, friends. I told you, Cycle 1 coins and or Cycle 1 narratives. Okay, you got to get new coins, you got to get new narratives. That's where you should be focusing your attention on. Because yes, trying to buy blood from the last bear market, you got to be right with you need a strong community, you need all the fundamentals. That's what I was doing in 2022, 2023. Okay, you have PulseChain, PulseXNX, you have all these fundamentals here and there, and you can, okay, friends, you can take the chance on 100% of your portfolio with that, and that's completely fine. However, I just don't want to. I just see all this opportunity around here, and I know retailers, like what I'm seeing visually, friends, I'm seeing like these retailers are basically just spinning around in circles, and they're so thirsty in a desert. And here I am with like water bottles, and I'm like, I can like sell them water bottles. Like, you know what I mean? It's just basically literally free. It's like the demand is so that if you don't sell them water bottles, other people are going to sell them water bottles. So that's how I'm basically visualizing this. And yes, you can tell these people, hey, don't worry about a water bottle. Come eat some cake. And you're like, yeah, cake's nice, but they really want water. They're really, really thirsty right now. That's what they want to have first. Okay, I'm trying to help your mindset. So cake might be like, Cycle 1 coins of the old narratives. Yeah, but water in a desert, woo! So that's what we're just trying to do, increase the probability of winning. Now, also crazy, USDC market cap is growing more than Tether. And here I am interjecting. This was planned by the government. Of course it was, friends. So I've made the secret, deep, insider, dark videos from your friend Sommi here telling you what's actually going on. Thank you for liking and subscribing, friends. The government's plan, don't say it too loud, is they want Tether's dominance to go down and USDC to go up because Circle is in bed with them. Okay, Circle literally, friends, it is the government. You understand? Circle's literally a de facto US digital dollar, by the way, the Fed coin, the Fed dollar, okay, CBDC. So de facto, shh, your friend Sommi didn't tell you too loud. Now it all makes sense, right? Now it all makes sense. So now you get to see this is what's going to keep continuing. And I hope you make very, very good wealth in this bull market, friends. I mentioned here as well, paid Launchpad, do it its first public port. Like I just talked about, high quality Launchpads are extremely hot. Now, friends, a couple of you guys asked me to speak about one of Mr. IMB Roots, and I think Donovan, DIY vesting. Sorry, friends, I'm trying to remember this. I can barely wipe my ass properly. Like I forgot how to tie my fluffy slipper shoelace. There is none. See, my brain's fried. But there's so many things to go do. They're doing Pulse launch. A lot of people, my Telegrams, join there if you're not in there, and everywhere else. Asked me to speak about Launchpad stuff. Now, here's the thing, friends. Okay, firstly, there's over 50 Launchpads. Over 50, okay? And I had to lose a truckload of money learning that I got grifted by Coach K and everybody else on Crypto Banter Show who was shilling the tops. Okay, I had to learn the hard way. And by the way, not just singling out them. Okay, there's a lot of other people who also top shield, poker markets, poker starter, all these other stuff, friends. Absolutely wrecked. 99.9% down. I was buying the minus 70% dip, got absolutely destroyed. Okay, so here's the thing. Okay, Launchpads are hot. However, which Launchpads? I know paid is A+. They've got Alex Becker, crypto bands and stuff on there. Okay, so I know that happening. And there's a buy and burn, friends. The buy and burn, I've calculated, friends, there's $600,000 on the offer for paid. Okay, when they start doing 10 million raises per week, 1 million of that will go to buying the paid. That's literally a 4x of the price. Bang, in like one of the weeks in the future. Like I'm not telling you to buy paid. I'm just telling you that Launchpads are hot. Okay, now, when it comes to other Launchpads though, it's not about the Launchpad. You need projects, okay? Because, you know, paid is getting AI and gaming, and so is VVV, friends. VVV, so Triple V, Launchpad, the fund, they're getting like, you know, also AI, all these big gaming stuff. That's what they're trying to do, all these biggest, hottest deals. And there's also all these tiers, okay? So it is what it is. That's a game. What I tell you is don't go buy this open stuff, man. Don't go buy them, friends. This is not the game. If you want to participate, you got to get in early. I'm giving you a chance at least to get in early. You get a chance. But I'm not going to be telling you ever, you're never going to see me, hey, we did an ICO for this. You should still buy it. No. Okay, because that's what the VCs and all these other people, friends, they're using us when I watch the channel. They're using us as exit liquidity. That's what they want, because they got like, there's 10 tiers and they're in a like tier 5 and they bought it for 20 cents and the bottom tier buys it for like $1, and then all the bottom tier people are like influencers. They're going to go up to YouTube and tell the audience, yeah, this thing could go to 20 bucks. Yeah, it can, right? So you don't know, right? The guy who's in from like 10, 20 cents, they're just dumping every unlock straight away. So that's basically, unfortunately, how the game works. That's why new Cycle 1 coins and Cycle 1 narratives, yes, that's where all the attention is. You just got to be careful about which ones you get into, okay? Now, when it comes to, so for example, if Mr. B Roots and DIY, Mr. Donovan, when it's speaking about Pulse launches, for example, friends, obviously I'm not affiliated, don't get paid anything, nothing, but I don't know any of the projects appearing. So all I know is it's not good enough just to be a Launchpad. However, if you have an early price in the Launchpad itself, the play is to just buy the Launchpad coin and dump on everyone trying to get in before they realize, oh crap, we don't actually have the hype and the talent that actually is attracting here, because all the people, it's very hard, friends. It's very hard. That's why God bless Alex Magicbid and Mr. Dipcatcher and Matty Allen and all these other people in the Hex and PulseChain community who are literally just building this stuff, right? We're just super talented. Now, they obviously, we can't get everybody to do that because there's costs for everything, but this is just beautiful examples of things that just get built. And also Mr. Crispy Man, Mr. Crispy Bacon. I want some burnt bacon soon, friends. Very, very hungry. All these people who are building stuff, community, right, for the community, and doing all these useful tools and stuff without any funding, I can't tell you how important that is, man. Because everything else, friends, when they build stuff, they go, okay, let's attach a token to it. There has to be a token, and we're going to dump on it. That's basically the mindset of everyone else, okay? So participate in anything you want. If you want to do any of these Launchpads, it is what it is. I'm just telling you, like, I can see Triple V and paid A+. They're the A+ tier. I don't know what Pulse launch is going to be. It's going to be PulseChain only projects. It is what it is, friends. You just got to think about what projects, how big can projects be if they're just coming in for PulseChain and the 16,000 daily active users. That's just something you got to think about. Now, you can lose Cardano, friends. Cardano in 2020, right? Secret edge for you. They did do a Launchpad. Thing is, the Launchpad moonshotted because Crypto Banter basically was talking all about Cardano pad. I forgot what it was. It went like 18x or 20x. So the Launchpad coin itself did good. Here's the funny part. None of the projects did good. They're all rugs. Everything on Cardano rugged. Everything. Maybe there was one thing that worked. Literally everything rugged. And guess what was even funnier part? The PulseChain, sorry, the Cardano Launchpad, it launched on Ethereum. And then the Cardano projects launched on Ethereum too. And they rugged. Think about that. There's everything rugged, right? Everything dropped out. So isn't that... what world do we live in? I can't believe I just told you that. So Cardano's Launchpad and all these other Launchpads are launching on Ethereum. And they're saying, oh, we're going to be a project on this chain. So I'm just telling you that's maybe how it plays. If you're going to play it, maybe try to get into the coin if you're getting cheap. But I've heard it's starting at 10 million valuation. So if you want to just do a comparison, paid is top tier, friends. Paid is top tier. And look at this. Paid is 88 million. Okay, so, and paid is going to have a genuine buy and burn that it's going to flush the crap out of this up. Literally, it's already doing it, okay? Already 100K has gone and slapped it in. So, I'm just being honest, right? If something's just going to be on PulseChain and paid is basically the whole industry of the biggest stuff, should a Launchpad on PulseChain be only 1/10 of size? That's how you got to value. Or is that valued? Maybe that's perfectly valued, right? You know, Buck's Fame Exchange versus GMX, it's the same ratio. It's about, Buck is like 5 to 10% of GMX protocol, the Ethereum one, you know, the GMX trading. So maybe Pulse launch, but that means it's fairly valued. Where's the value? You know, now if Pulse Launchpad went down to maybe 2 million market cap, you're like, oh, you shouldn't be 2 million, you should be 10 million. So this is basically how you just got to play it, friends. And I know everyone wants to participate in a Launchpad. And look, man, I'm just being honest. People might just say, oh, Sommi's talking about Launchpads, therefore Pulse Launch will be great. That's what basically people are probably going to have this thought in their mind. But don't get hurt, man. I don't own it. I don't know about any of tokenomics. I don't know anything else. I'm just giving you the honest truth, man, because I got blown to pieces. Every single influencer, friends. Name one of them. Name one. Yeah, they rugged me. They grifted me. Name one. Okay, try to find one who didn't. And they rugged you too. You just don't know it, okay? Now, Sonny Poe is in max 8 credit card buy zone. So, Habib, why are you buying Bitcoin, bro? What are you doing? What are you doing, man? There's thousands of opportunities, but, oh, well, it is what it is. Now, this is funny. OkeX have expanded to Turkey, but somehow still fading PulseChain ecosystem. OkeX delisted Pulse at the literal pico bottom before it went to pump up. This is true. And it was right here, friends. You see this arrow right here. This is OkeX, friends. OkeX literally delisted right there. Now, in my post, I'm just going to show you, right? In my post, also, I found, this is interesting. Someone made, so on the topic of PulseChain, right? Someone made a Gnosis is undervalued thesis. This whole long opportunity. Like, oh, look at the fully diluted, look at the capabilities. I'm like, Gnosis. I'm like, I remember that name. First, I used to have it, by the way. It used to be XDAI Stake. One of Chica Crypto's coins that lost out to Matic in the last season. Oh, man. Ooh. Anyway, yeah, you guys remember that story. So, look, with Gnosis, I made a video. Do you remember, baby dolls? I made a video directed to 1 inch. I go, Habibs and Habibets. All right? Habibi Albi's at 1 inch. What are you smoking? Okay? Send some my way. Okay? The party's just getting started. You guys support Gnosis Chain, which does $600,000 of volume per day. Yet use a fading Pulse chain doing $30 million of volume per day. And by the way, it's not listed on any exchange, all right? We are literally doing 30x. No, more. We're doing 50x. 50x more volume? And you guys support Gnosis? Now, this is the funny part. You're wondering, hey, how big is Gnosis's market cap versus Pulse chain? Because if this guy said Gnosis is undervalued, I wonder what happened to Pulse chain. Well, friends, I made an exact post going on the topic of this to cover it. And this is the post I have for you right now. So I literally written it right now. If the Gnosis chain is undervalued, then Pulse chain must be free money. Gnosis, friends, Gnosis is 1 billion valuation. You're like, wait. You're 1 billion, Pulse chain's 2 billion. But we're doing 5 times more volume while being gatekept. While everybody says it's a Ponzi piece of trash scam, there's barely any bridges working, low liquidity, you can't get any exchange, it's literally illegal to talk about it. Wow. Literally, I'm like, bro, what is this guy even writing about? Have you even checked this? They haven't, friends. They haven't. I'll tell you when they'll check it. Most likely, they'll check it when the world's #1 buyer wallet starts buying the crap out of it. Right? So, friends, we're going to have to go from bear market rational mode. Now we're entering bull mode. Bull mode is where I literally put on the gloves and I start literally calling these people out. And I'm like, how silly willy are you? You are a hunchback soy drinker. We literally told you a billionaire is going to buy these coins over and over again. And then we showed you their transactions, and then we showed you the billionaire's tweets who says, wow, I golly gee like these coins. And guess what? You still faded it. You must really love losing because you hate money. That's the type of stuff that happens, friends. And guess what? You know that bubble? It bubbles up and they actually go FOMO buy at the top at the very, very end. It's kind of sad, but it is what it is, okay? By the way, they don't tell you they FOMO buy until very, very end, okay? They hate it. They go, hey, I'm finally on the team. You're like, finally on the team? Bro, you're paying up 30x from day one, Sack. What do you mean finally on the team? Euphoria. Watch out for that moment. These are crazy, man. Look at PulseChain, $27 to $30 million of volume, and there's all these PulseChain altcoins. Think about stuff that adds value in there. Alex Magic Beard, Mr. Dipcatcher, you got Gophers, you got all these things. Tang Gang, Matty Allen's conferences. Where's the Gnosis conference, bro? Habib, what are you doing? We'll see. We'll see. Speaking of friendship and kindness, though, Yearn, which is Old DeFi, have now discussed new staking. And guess what? It was so boring and slow, I didn't even bother reading what the hell it's about. I'm like, you know what? Oh, I'm yawning already. Move out. You are Old DeFi. All right, you've made billions of dollars. Andre Ruggier left. We get it. Okay, you guys stay on the side. Okay, I had big bullets in them. I rotated them out. Never looking back. Now we're coming into new DeFi. Clip Finance, friends. The IDO is still running. You can look up my YouTube video, type in Clip Finance IDO. Read the description carefully. AI-driven liquidity management, new DeFi. So instead of just farming stuff, it's an AI that's learning. It goes, hey, let's provide liquidity and try to maximize the yield. It's already got a working product. Okay, this is super important. Sir Ivan the Great, Ivan the technologist, he said, guys, when investing in a bull market, as long as they have the most basic, simple skeleton, any idea of a working product, just go in. I'm like, whoa, really? That desperately? He goes, literally, just go in. He told us basically, he told me and you. We're watching the show. So I thought, okay, well, these guys already have a working product. Sweet. It doesn't matter if it's not the highest yield. It's 33% on your stable coins right now. But of course, you're not going to fornicate with stable coins. And yes, you don't really know what's going on in the background. But it doesn't matter. It's still live for you. I'm in the same price as you, friends. This is what we want to see. And it's a milestone unlock, okay? So there's no like, hey, let's wait 6 months and dump the coins. Like these seem like nice people. Well, they could have been AI. Could get rugged 1,000 times. I've got to tell you, friends, we could get freaking rugged tomorrow. Bitcoin goes down to 6K, the yield curve inversion, all these other stuff. We're just lucky to be alive. I know there's a lot of things going on, and I'm starting to feel my heart raise. I really believe that, man, if we get these double bubble old season, friends, oh, man, it'll be so juicy because we're so ready for it. But I know the narratives at the top of this first wave, everyone's going to say we're just getting started. Bitcoin hasn't even broke the all-time high. But I think if they release the bull spirit too much, which is what I think has a good chance of happening, if that happens, people are going to be very surprised by the yin-yang inverse of happiness, which is sadness. They're going to be surprised by how shocking the downside is. Like you might get the SEC even launches a new attack, okay, in the red candles. You might even say the government goes, we're banning self-custody. You know what I mean? Like any of these things that combat everybody before everyone gets to their senses. But we'll have to wait and see. Right now, if I was to measure the market, friends, in terms of happiness and stuff, I feel it's about a 5. It's about a 5. If we start pumping, I'll be feeling it. I have to determine if it lands at a 6, 8, or like 10. Closer to 10, I don't care, bro. I'm getting out half. I'm getting half of everything out, buying back in 6 months. If it gets to 10. If it doesn't get there, if we only do like a 2x from here, and we go sideways, I'm not touching anything. I'm like, I'm not taking out. What if you get it wrong? What if it's a 30% dip and then you rally again later on? So we're on this journey together. Like, subscribe, better, and I'll catch you soon.